The Knicks outlasted the Celtics in double overtime Sunday night at TD Garden. It was 131 to 129 if you stayed up past your bedtime. That's 9 straight for the Knicks. So New York Post columnist Mike Vaccaro showed the Knicks some love in a recent article on the Post. So we're going to bring him in to talk about hashtag 9 straight. Mike, 9 straight, 2 big wins over the weekend. Both of them were thrillers, but most importantly, they were gritty wins. Let's talk game balls and give them out. Who are you giving game balls to for balling out this weekend?
Well, Friday night it was obviously Julius Randle, who just he couldn't miss. Made 8 threes, scored 43 points, and really, and then made the biggest play of all in the final 1.1 seconds, making just a ridiculous 3 to win the game for them. So he definitely gets that game ball and signed by all of his teammates, no doubt. And for Sunday, it's got to be Immanuel Quickley. Look, Jalen Brunson missed the game. It was a game you easily could have seen the Knicks say, well, look, I mean, it was a nice run. Let's regroup and start again on Tuesday. And instead, they won the game against, one of the Eastern Conference's best teams. And Quickley was the reason. Scored 38 points, and he was just everywhere and on both sides of the floor. And really was a spark plug and certainly filled in nicely for Brunson. And so I think those are the 2 game balls this weekend, Brandon.
Yeah, during this run or through the course of this run, we keep giving game balls to different players. Different players keep popping up and making plays in big moments. Let's continue to talk about Immanuel Quickley. Like, how big has he been for Tibbs and this team during this recent run?
He's been invaluable because normally when Brunson's playing, he's the first guy off the bench, and he's done that role so well that he's now really moving up in the conversation for 6th man of the year in the NBA, and deservedly so. I mean, he gives his team a real boost right off the bench. I mean, the moment he takes his warm-ups off, I mean, the Garden when he's playing at home, starts to roar, and he checks in the scorer's table, and it seems to be an instant electricity when he checks in the game, and that's exactly what the Knicks have needed. I mean, he's really taken to that role. He likes that role. Just because he doesn't start, he's there at the end of most games anyway. And he was certainly there at the end yesterday, and in the second overtime, he scored the first 5 points and really, gave the Knicks a lead they never relinquished, and really was the boost that got them over the finish line. And he played 55 minutes. Think about that. So, which is pretty extraordinary, especially in today's NBA.
Yeah, IQ showing off his basketball IQ, and like you said, he is energetic when he steps on the court. So the Knicks took the season series 3-1 against the Celtics. Now, if it comes down to it in the playoffs, I need your opinion on this. Do you think New York can beat Boston in the 7-game series?
Look, I think they have a puncher's chance to beat anybody, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Milwaukee's probably a really bad matchup for them, but anybody else, they have a puncher's chance. And, when you have a puncher's chance, it also means you have a puncher's chance to lose. So, but if the Knicks get out of the first round of the playoffs, and they're likely to play the Cavaliers either as the 4 seed or the 5 seed, there's a very good chance that the Celtics might be waiting for them. And if they are, look, I mean, the regular season and the postseason really don't have much to do with each other, but certainly the Celtics would be thinking about what happened during the regular season. The fact is the Knicks won 3 or 4 and won both games at TD Garden, both games in overtime. So the Knicks won't be intimidated by playing in a very hard place to play. I think if I'm the Celtics, I'd like to avoid the Knicks at all costs, to be honest with you.
Like the title says on your article, they keep defying belief. Everyone make sure they check out Mike's article on the New York Post. Mike Vaccaro, thanks for joining us.
Great talking to you, Brandon. Thank you.